Welcome back to me, KungJarnix, Apex Online Racing, round 3, season 8, kicking off in the stage of Algarve GT3 League. And I was really happy with this race. It went really good. I did manage to pull out a third qualification place and a second place in the whole race. So you see there the Ferraris in the top, but I managed to squeeze the Mclaren in the third place, and I did quite a feat to manage to both get that good qualification time and also to stick at the top in the actual race. So as the results are standing right now, I have managed to creep up to second place with the points battle is gonna be interesting because it's up to the other guys to not to make mistakes and me to have a pretty high level on my lowest level, so to say. I did this race without any kind of mistakes, I believe. And also, as you can see right now, this is my fastest qualification lap that I ran, and it was a lot better than I managed to do on practice. Some magical corners, I didn't know how I went this fast, but I was really happy with it because I got a 41.9 as a potential time in practice. I was hitting 42s, low 42s, and as you can see here, the delts looking pretty good here. I get a nice exit on this one, which is crucial for me in the Mclaren because I only rely on hitting perfect corners because the Ferraris are faster. They have a better capacity to go faster in I would say in every stage of this race. So I found something in the setup that makes sense for the Mclaren, but it's limited because I have to adjust it to go as fast as possible. That's not perhaps the best way to drive this car, so I really have to drive the shit out of it, if I say so. And I was really happy with this time. Pulling out a 41 with this car was actually surprising for me too, as I believe it was for the rest of the guys. So as you see here, pretty much a perfect lap. I could maybe shave off a tenth or so, but I'm happy with this 41.86, really good time. So into the race, actually something went wrong with my recording, so the two first laps I didn't get, but if I just tell you, I had the qualification position at third and managed to actually take Voima in the start, which put me in a perfect position because CJ was in front of me and he hasn't actually finished his first two races, and he's after in the points. He's a really fast guy, but seems to have some problems with his consistency or luck. I mean, racing is pretty much also some rolling of the dice. You don't know what circumstances hits you. Sometimes a curb is really evil and sometimes it's not. I have had pretty good consistency in my racing, so I think my lowest level is high enough to actually stay in the front, because I see the other guys are spinning quite often. And this is me, actually I'm slower than Voima. I think he would be kind of frustrating seeing CJ going off in the front, but it doesn't actually matter for him because he knows that CJ won't be in the points battle because yeah, it's really hard to make up those points if you don't finish a race. So me being out in the third position before this race with the Cryptic in front of me and Sisu Voima at the first place, this was the perfect start for me actually. And as you can see right here, I had to have pretty tight lines, some sort of semi-defensive line in this part of the course, and also this corner here, this is sequence here, double right-hander, is really tricky, and the pressure I got from Sisu made me actually get so careful in that line, so I didn't actually get up to the pace I wanted to in the rest of the race because I was so careful in just that double right hand. And also this I had to really nail this corner here because his car is faster than mine, and I had to pull up on the right side so he wouldn't get the slipstream, and therefore I could get into this sequence over here without him overtaking me. So I really had to do every trick in the book to make him stay out of this, and yeah, 5 laps in I thought to myself, this is going to be a tough race because this guy seemed to be really consistent, and also with a higher pace than me, and the pressure of doing this in 36 laps, 1 hour's time, it's inhuman, I would say. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave you with some footage here, and I will take some commentary further on in the race when stuff are happening. But yeah, enjoy the battle and me also trying to find every little tense I can and just try to pull away and yeah, just fight for my life actually.
One length behind. He's 2 lengths behind you. You got one 2 lengths back. 2 lengths back. 1 length back. You got 1 2 lengths back. Half length back. 1 length behind. He's still there. 2 lengths behind. 1 length back. He's still 1 back. He's 2 lengths behind you. Still there. 1 length behind. He's 2 lengths back. 1 length back. You got 1 2 lengths back. One length behind. He's 2 lengths back. He's 2 lengths behind you. One length back. Still 1 length back. 2 lengths behind. 1 length back. 2 lengths back. One length behind. 2 lengths behind. 1 length behind. You got 1 2 lengths back. Half length behind. He's 2 lengths back. One length back. Still there. 2 lengths back. half length behind. He's 2 lengths behind you. Two lengths back.
Alright, so this is the 11th lap, and as you could imagine, it's pretty frustrating for Sisu to still be behind me, and also have Sapio behind him, and yeah, and also I've seen Cryptic TMG is also doing really well, so it's kind of a train behind me, so I have a kind of pressure over here, and yeah, just trying to do what I've been doing for the last couple of laps, just hitting the defensive line, hitting every exit, not making him overtake me in the straights, because the exits are really important actually in this one. And something happens here for Cesar Boima. He told me he was trying another line here to get a better exit, and I see him starting to turning, and just disappearing in the in my back view mirror. And as I saw on his replay, he went into the pits and did a hell of a race coming back from that. I think he took 5th or 6th position or something like that, which really was for his skill, but also the Ferrari's potential. I mean, the guys are talking about nerfing the Ferrari because yeah, it seems to be a little bit too fast. And as you can see in here, Cryptic TMG with his Audi is creeping up on me, so he's putting pressure on me, and I didn't notice until he was pretty close, and therefore I had to also step up my pace a bit. And one thing that surprised me was that I had more grip than I did know in the Mclaren, because I have had a easier, more conservative pace. So I started to build up the confidence again and starting to push. I was doing 43s, and I think he was yeah, we were exchanging 10s, I believe. And also it was pretty hectic because there were a lot of back markers. And here it seems like Cryptic did some spin or something like that, and he disappeared, and it was for me the possibility to breeze over to the finish line. So I think he pushed his car too much, maybe his back tires went too hot or something like that, and yeah, woo, really happy with this. And yeah, it was a really fun race. It was super intense. I actually questioned myself, why am I doing this, because this is this is some high level stuff going on, but really rewarding when I got the podium position. Second place, as you can see, CJ, he was on another level with his pace. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, just hit the like button and maybe subscribe if you want to see some more of this intense sim racing in the future. So well, take care.